hello there. This is Bluey from Blot-O-Plot here. And today what we are going to be doing is making some mud cake. So what mud cake is it's just basically cake made out of mud. So I'm going to show you how to make it today. So let's get into this video. Now first of all, what you'll need to make the mud cake is a mallet or something similar, a spoon, and a whisk. You can just feasibly use one spoon or one whisk, but I prefer to use both. Also, you need a soil filter, a cake tin, some water, and some soil, basically, or mud, which I've got over there, a big box of soil. And then finally, something to put the cake on when it's done. Really is gather some soil and put it into some kind of a bucket. Okay, so just get a blue bucket. I like blue. So get your soil filter and place it on top of the bucket. And then what you need to do next is get some of your soil. Use a spoon to spoon out some of your soil. Try and get clean soil and spoon it the filter into the bucket. Just keep doing that until the bucket is, about half full, or about 3/4 filled for the amount of mud cake we're making. So once you have enough filtered soil in here for the amount of mud cake you are making, now it is time to add the water here. So from your tub of water, you just want to gently pour 1 teaspoons of water in there and mix it together with a whisk. So what I'm going to do, if my tripod will stand up, is get some water here and pour it into my soil. See? And this is going to make some really nice yummy mud cake. So I just want to keep pouring that in, pouring some water in. And just pour. And then, once you've got a little bit in, then start mixing it with a whisk. And then, after that, once you've mixed it a little bit, and try to get the stuff out of the whisk, just gradually pour again. You can actually, if you want, you can just lift up the thing and gently pour a little bit in, but I prefer to put it in gently with the spoon, like that. You want it to almost be watery, because what it's going to do is we're going to let this dry out. Once we've put it in there, we're going to let it dry out. And then it's going to become really nice, mushy mud cake. Also make sure to get up the stuff from the bottom and make sure that that's nice and damp as well. See, there are still some bits that haven't got any water on them. If you want to get those bits and really try and put as much water in them as you can. See that dry bit? We don't want any dry bits. We want them all to be damp and mushy. Once you have made a really nice mushy mix like this, so that you can literally drop the spoon in and it goes in. Like that, really nice and mushy. Then, now it's time to put it into the cake tin and leave it to set. So now the next job is what I'm going to do is start spooning all of the cake into this tin. Get all of the cake mushiness and spoon it into here. Actually, I can pour down the tin like this and just spoon it gently in like that. There we are. So we're just spooning all of the mud in there. Sorry if the camera is out of focusing. So once you've put all of the mushy stuff, all of the cake stuff into your tin, what you need to do next is basically mix it about. Make it flat. So just all make it out like this. You can use your fingers as well. And just make it all nice and flat like that. If you want, now is when you can use the mallet. You don't actually need a mallet, but you can use a mallet. And flatten it like this. Just gently pushing. Okay, sorry, my camera shut off, but yeah, just pat it with the mallet or something if you have one, and then just flatten it off as a finishing touch with the spoon to make it nice and soft. And then basically what you have to do is literally just leave it there. Either put it in the freezer if you have a freezer, or put it in a sunny place like here in a greenhouse, my greenhouse. We've got a nice sunny place. So I'm going to leave this in the sun to set, and I'll be back when it has done. After having left the mud cake for about 3 hours, it should look a bit like this. If you poke it with a spoon, you will find that it hopefully, if you had added the right amount, should be nice like that and ready to eat. So basically now, we have made our mud cake. You have made your mud cake. This one is actually still damp in some places with some water in it. And another good thing to do is try and put an even amount of soil and water in all of the mud cake so that you don't get one bit that's watery like mine. But now, this mud cake is finished and all we have to do is decorate it. I've decided to decorate mine with mud nuts and some leaves, but you can choose your own decoration. So I'm going to start decorating my mud cake, and then I'm going to cut it up and eat it. So there is my mud cake all decorated. Now I'm going to get the plate and cut up the mud cake very carefully and try and somehow put it onto the plate. Now comes the exciting job. The exciting and difficult job. Cutting the cake. So I wish to cut it first in half, like this. I wish to get this piece, so I'm going to, here's a tricky job, guys. Very, very, very tricky job. Can I do it? Can I do it? Let's see. Can Blot-O-Plot do it? Blot-O-Plot's going to be able to do this. Yay! Oh, with a bit of cake left at the bottom, but don't worry. And now here is our delicious mud cake. Look at that. That is one yummy cake. Let's take a bite. Oh. Cut a bit. Oh wow, that is a delicious little cake. Wow, that is very, very yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Now what I shall do is I shall go and have a battle with my brother Ped. If he wins, which he won't, then he can have a small piece of mud cake.